Diabetic, hypertensive and even cancer patients in neighbouring countries are suffering the knock-on effect of new export regulations here in South Africa. On the 27th of March, of course, South Africa introduced new COVID-19 export control regulations. And in that, the second of a two-part story, reporter Michael Apple finds out how pharmaceutical companies in Namibia and Botswana are being affected.
The new export regulations have dealt a staggering blow to medicine supplies in neighbouring countries.
What medications are there shortages of?
Okay, well, first and foremost, we have to talk chronic meds. So your antihypertensives and your antidiabetics. So, one of our leading antihypertensives, we haven't received one molecule this whole 8 weeks.
We deal with chemotherapies for aggressive tumors, malignant tumors, and then obviously with medicines like morphine, with scheduled painkillers, antibiotics, high doses of corticosteroids. So in our case, those are the drugs we cannot get our hands on.
We're talking about medications required for patients who have diabetes, HIV, TB treatments, all the or immune-compromised diseases.
So what's the consequence of permit delays on a cancer patient, for example?
These are tumors that do not die. These are tumors that are not asleep. These are tumors that are actively growing inside of people while we are waiting.
The new regulations aim to ensure security of supply for South Africa during COVID-19. But Van Zyl says Namibia's oncology needs are no threat.
Namibia is about 2 to 2.5% usage of medicine that South Africa has.
In Botswana, the resentment is palpable.
By now, the people should know exactly what the guidelines are and what the protocols are.
South Africa's International Trade Administration Commission, ITAC, under the Trade and Industry Department, says it's processed in excess of 4,000 permits, the majority for medicine exports to Namibia and Botswana.
ITAC, as well as the minister in particular, are concerned. They were concerned right from the beginning about making sure that supplies to SACU continue. Now, I don't have the figures here, but I know that their volumes of medicine imports have been higher, and the permits that we have issued to them are higher than anybody else, by far. So, factually, the data supports the fact that we have been processing as much as we can.
These special COVID-19 export regulations will remain in place until Trade and Industry Minister Ibrahim Patel decides otherwise. Michael Apple, Johannesburg.